All right, what's up, everybody? So, yeah, let's talk about this, man. Bivol just came out and said that he ain't gonna take the rematch with Canelo at 175, and Canelo ain't gonna fight him at 168. Canelo trying to line up his next fight for September for Mexican Independence Day, which is pretty much a tradition, for him to fight that day. But I mean, what are we doing here, man? David Benavidez' team just sent him that offer worth close to 50 million.
You hear that?
And what really was there to think about? You know what I'm saying? Like, doesn't this fight make sense? Isn't this the fight everybody wants? Nobody's really interested in that Bivol rematch except for Canelo, man. Canelo be saying that he's trying to fight for legacy and this and that, bro. Well, you got a legacy fight right in front of you. Everybody thinks that you're ducking Benavidez, man.
You hear that?
Why wouldn't you, if this is for legacy, why wouldn't you just take the fight against David Benavidez, man, and shut everybody up? Canelo and his team at this point, they're just big-headed, man. They're just like, it's at a point where they're just kind of stuck up now. Even Eddie Reynoso, taking shots at Benavidez' team because they sent him an offer. When the hell did it become not cool for somebody to send you an offer and offer you some money, you know what I'm saying? Like, to try to make a fight. When has that became frowned upon, But these guys are just stuck up now, just big-headed, bro. This shit's just getting kind of ridiculous, man. The way they be talking, Eddie Reynoso and Canelo, these guys are just full of themselves, man. And you hear Canelo saying all the time that he's the greatest in the world and this and that, but his actions say otherwise, man. Honestly, what is the problem, man? What is the problem with taking this fight against Benavidez? The problem is that he knows this is a high-risk fight. And Canelo, he's not going to take risks, man. He ain't like these great champions from back in the day that they would fight the best, man, and they would pride themselves on fighting the best. Nowadays, he just protected his career too much. And honestly, the very little career that he has left, because people are catching on to this shit, man. And people are losing so much respect for Canelo, People are going to lose respect for you going that route. At least if you get in the ring, man, and try to and dare yourself to be great against a real top level opponent.
I'm gonna knock this dwarf the fuck out.
I think people will respect that a little bit more, man. When you see a fighter go in there and leave everything in the ring, even if they lose, man, they still earn that next level of respect from the fans, because they know that, hey, he went in there and he went up against a great opponent and, he came up short or whatever, but you still get that level of respect, right? Unless, of course, you do what Canelo does and just start making all these crazy excuses, like when he lost to Bivol, he said that he was daring to be great, moving up. That wasn't his weight class. His hand was injured. All kinds of excuses, man. Instead of just coming out and saying, hey, you know what, Bivol was the better fighter. What's wrong with that, man? But at the end of the day, I just think Canelo and his team, they're just too full of themselves. At this point, I've been saying it. Benavidez just needs to go his own route, and the fans will slowly catch on that he's the top dog at 168, I think he should just make the fight with Morrell. I think they got a contract already signed with Morrell, for David Benavidez to fight him. But yeah, man, when are you guys going to just open your eyes to the obvious? I don't know how some of you Canelo fans are still defending this guy, bro. This shit is so obvious, man. At the end of the day, man, you got to be real with yourself, and you got to ask yourself, man, what are you? Are you a boxing fan or are you a Canelo fan, Because the boxing fans, they want to see this fight happen, man. And it seems like the only people that don't are the Canelo fans, So, at the end of the day, man, this shit is boxing, bro. You got to take on these big challenges, or at least that's how it should be, man. I know Floyd Mayweather, he changed the game and everything. He went undefeated, and everybody's trying to do the same thing now, which I'll tell you right now, ain't nobody going to do it. I don't see no fighter going undefeated, man. So I think everybody just needs to stop trying to protect their oath so much. Mayweather, he was a special talent, and that's why he pulled that off, but people would talk shit about Mayweather the way he changed the sport, but Canelo's just taking this shit to a whole other level, man. Canelo, there's just no shame, no hiding it. And the sad part is that like I said, man, a lot of you guys are still making excuses instead of just, being real true boxing fans and calling for the best fights. You guys are going along with this shit and you guys are accepting it. But yeah, I'm kind of glad that Canelo is kind of on his way out already.
The fuck out.
Because I think once Canelo leaves, the sport of boxing will change, man. Hopefully for the better, because I doubt people are going to want to follow the Canelo route. He's leaving behind a pretty messed up legacy, man. Just full of a bunch of doubt and people asking themselves what could have been, with all these great fights. But it is what it is, man. You guys got to open up your eyes and stop defending this guy and he's ducking, man. It's just so obvious that there's no way to hide it now, and he probably doesn't even care, man. in his own world, he's right, and he just doesn't care about the fans. He doesn't care about y'all. He just does what best benefits him. Instead of, if he was really grateful to his fans, man, he'd be giving you all these fights that everybody's asking for. But Canelo's just a straight duck, man. Like I said in my last video, man, it's officially duck season for Canelo. But yeah, man, that's it for me, man. I just wanted to get this point out here because there's just a lot of shit going on with Canelo right now, and the way he's just ducking, it's just too obvious now. So yeah, man, that's it for me, guys. I'll be on to the next one, man. I'm out.